everyone, welcome back to the show. It's January 19th, 2025, and Mark, I've got to say, this story we're diving into today, it's wild.
Oh, you have no idea, Jenny. This Salt Typhoon hack, I've been reading up on it, and it's honestly mind-blowing. We're talking about a massive Chinese cyber-espionage operation, like straight out of a spy movie.
Right? And it's not just any hack. We're talking about the biggest telecommunications hack in U.S. history. I mean, AT&T, Verizon, all the big players got hit.
Exactly. This thing has been going on since 2022. It was only discovered in late 2024, but those hackers had access for years. It's like they were just chilling in the networks, listening in. Kinda creepy, right?
Creepy is an understatement. They were after unencrypted communication records, phone calls, text messages, even geolocation data. Like, imagine the implications of that.
Oh, I'm imagining. This isn't just about stealing credit card numbers, folks. This is national security level stuff. Think about it. They could potentially track troop movements or listen in on sensitive government communications. It's seriously alarming.
And the fact that it went undetected for so long. I mean, Jessica Rosenworcel, the outgoing FCC chair, she called it a clarion call for network security. That's putting it mildly, I think.
Totally. She's not wrong. I mean, this is like, Houston, we have a major problem level stuff. It's like, if our basic communication networks aren't secure, what is?
So how did they even pull this off? It sounds like some Mission Impossible type of operation.
Okay, so, get this. They exploited vulnerabilities in, wait for it, routers and switches. The very backbone of the internet. It's kind of like, you know when you secure your front door but leave the back window wide open?
Oh, that's not good. So basically, they found the weak spots in these devices and just waltzed right in?
Pretty much. They used these conventional tools, and once they were in, they could move around, access data, plant malware. It's like having a ghost in the machine, except this ghost is stealing your secrets.
And we're not just talking about a few isolated incidents. I read that at least 9 major U.S. telecom companies were affected.
At least. And who knows how many smaller ones. The scale of this is just staggering. It's like, imagine the entire phone system just compromised.
It makes you wonder, how secure is anything, really? I mean, if they can hack into these massive telecom networks, what else are they capable of?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it's not just about what they've done, but what they could do in the future. This is why cybersecurity experts are freaking out. It's a whole new ballgame.
And speaking of the future, what's being done about this? I mean, are we just sitting ducks here?
No, definitely not. There's a huge push now for better security measures. The FCC is stepping up. Companies like Verizon are scrambling to patch things up. It's like a massive digital damage control operation.
Yeah, I saw that Verizon said their networks were secure now, but they didn't really explain how. Which, makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, transparency is key here. We need to know what went wrong and how it's being fixed. This isn't something you can just sweep under the rug.
Totally. And it's not just about the companies, right? We, as users, need to be more aware of these risks too. It's like our digital lives are so intertwined with these networks.
Absolutely. This is a wake-up call for everyone. We need to start thinking about cybersecurity as a collective responsibility. It's not just the government's job or the company's job. It's all of our jobs.
So what's the takeaway here, Mark? What should our listeners be thinking about as they go about their day, scrolling on their phones, sending texts?
Well, first off, don't panic. But be aware, this stuff is real. And second, start asking questions. Ask your telecom provider about their security measures. Push for more transparency. The more we demand better security, the more likely we are to get it.
That's great advice. And I think it's also a reminder that technology, as amazing as it is, comes with risks. We need to be smart about how we use it, and we need to hold the companies that provide these services accountable.
Exactly. This Salt Typhoon hack, it's a game changer. It's shown us just how vulnerable we are, but it's also an opportunity to build a more secure future, and that's something we should all be a part of.
Well said, Mark. All right, everyone, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive into the fascinating and sometimes scary world of technology.